Well, everyone, I've been doing so many gaming videos on my third channel, and basically I just take my phones, my iPhone 7 success, and I just play a bunch of heavy intensive games on them. And one thing that I saw which really kind of shocked me is that about a month ago, or even a couple weeks ago, I was playing some heavy intensive games, things like PUBG and Genshin Impact, and now I've actually been playing those same exact games on the latest version of iOS, iOS 15.3, and it's looking like the performance, at least for these heavier intensive games, is actually going down over time, which is actually very weird. Now, I didn't tinker around with any of the settings, pretty much it was the same phone, I just went ahead and updated the software, so nothing really should have changed in the background, to be honest, since, I didn't change any settings. So the gameplay that I've been getting on this iPhone 7 for some reason is actually drastically worse than what it was before. Now again, this was like within a couple of weeks, so I doubt the battery's degraded that much. And when I actually looked at my iPhone success, the gaming quality was pretty much the same thing, as before, so it was still pretty choppy. But my iPhone 7 is actually performing a little bit worse than my iPhone success, which is actually very, very weird. Now you can see on the display that there does seem to be, it's pretty choppy on both, but it does seem to be a little bit more choppier, at least I saw on my iPhone 7 that's on iOS 15.3 than on 15.2.1 and 15.2. So I think something weird is going on. I'm not 100% too sure. But again, when Apple releases these softwares, it's hard to test every single little thing on every single phone, but it does seem like the heavier intensive performance side of things for an iPhone 7 specifically, it does seem like it's taking a little bit of toll on iOS 15.3, so it may make a little bit of sense if you want, to wait out to install 15.3, you can go ahead and wait it out and maybe it'll get better throughout time. But that is one thing that I kind of saw. I have not tested my iPhone 7 Plus yet. I plan on doing it a little bit later today, and then I'll go ahead and kind of make a follow-up video if that needs to be done. But I do think if you're on iOS 15 and you own an iPhone 7, it would only make sense to me to wait out installing this update until maybe 15.3.1 or a little bit worse. From my day-to-day, performance of using an iPhone 7 for, standard things, I haven't really found it to be much worse on iOS 15, any version of iOS 15 to be honest, besides the early betas. It was obviously worse than iOS 14 in my opinion, but I do think things like this happen. It's strange though, we're still a couple of months into the life cycle and it's been pretty much the same type of thing, I'm surprised the performance has went down this much. I do think it's going to improve over time, but if you have an iPhone 7, one thing that I noticed is that gaming, especially heavy intensive gaming, does seem to be taking a little bit of toll on iOS 15.3. So that pretty much covers it up there. If you guys have any other questions or anything, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.